Hi guys, it's been a long time. I think since last week. Wow. So my nephew came to visit with his girlfriend, and we had a great time. I should have maybe had kept notes to tell you with what I wanted to update you guys on. I don't have like the exact numbers and everything, but if you recall, I was having some gains that were concerning me. I didn't know if it was new foods that I was introducing back in P4 that I never even brought back in P3, or were just new to P4, or if it was possibly ovulation. Well, it really looks to me like it was ovulation, because the day after I ovulated, or the next 2 days after I ovulated, I lost the weight that I had gained. So I found that pretty interesting, and I was suspecting that it was an issue just because, you know, when I was in round 2 taking my HCG, I was stalling severely, and I suspected it was my ovulation. So again, I think it just causes issues for me in general. And once it went away, I dropped back down and I was fine. Now I did have a slight gain again since then, but I think it had more to do with my food choices than anything. So I am still below LDW at this point. I think I'm about 2 pounds below LDW. I have about another 10 days or so before I start loading for my next round, so I'm getting ready for that. What else do I have going on? Nothing really new. I'm just really like looking forward to going on to the next round. I have enjoyed the freedom and the flexibility of P4, but a part of me doesn't like it either, because I've eaten some things that I probably shouldn't have. For example, yesterday was Easter, and I made my husband some Easter candy from scratch, which was little Reese peanut butter, well, not Reese peanut butter cups, but like Reese peanut butter cups. And I didn't like do HCG things with like using stevia or anything special. I did cut the sugar down. I used a recipe that used butter instead of shortening and things like that. But by no means was this very healthy candy per se. Yeah, it didn't have high fructose corn syrup in it like you would get from the store, or soy lecithin or anything like that. So, I mean, it was healthier than buying candy in the store, but it still had sugar in it, and it still had butter in it and things like that. So I sampled a couple of those, and I didn't gain or anything today. I just feel like, why did I do that? Like, I kind of felt awful after I ate it. Just not good, like, because I don't eat sugar, generally speaking, you know? So it just didn't feel good to me. So, that's all I really have. I mean, nothing's been going on. I did eat out. I had a couple drinks. I ate out. I ate some things. Oh, that's what I had a negative reaction to, corn chips. We went out to eat one day, and I snacked on some corn chips at this Mexican restaurant, and the next day I had a gain, and I suspected, I don't think my body really likes corn to begin with. I haven't had any since, I don't know when. I typically avoid it, but I did have a gain after I ate that. So, but I also had a margarita that day too, so. And I had the Cadillac margarita, the kind with the salted rim. So maybe between the corn chips and the salted rim and everything else. And then I just had ceviche, which wasn't anything really bad, but I think the corn chips really did me in. So I think corn is something that I'm going to just continue to try to avoid for the most part. I think having it every once in a great while is not a big issue, but it will not be part of my my regular diet by any means. So. But again, I tried to make some healthy choices. I did, I don't deny myself. My nephew requested that my husband make his pork ribs on the grill because they're out of this world delicious, and I ate a few of those that night. I didn't have a gain from eating those. I actually lost after I ate those, or I'm not sure. But if I had a gain, it was very little, but I think I dropped a little after I ate those. So anyway, like, I'm not depriving myself. I am having things in moderation, and I'm really enjoying them when I do have them. But again, I'm finding out what works and what doesn't work for me, and I'm going to try to avoid what I feel like is not good for, I mean, I already know they're not good for me to begin with, but if the scale shows you know, a change, then I'm definitely not going to have them. So, because that just confirms what I already know, basically. So, that's all I got for you guys. I really have a lot of catching up to do. I didn't spend too much time watching videos this past 4 or 5 days, so I'm going to have to catch up doing that and comment on everyone. I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you had a wonderful Easter, and I can't wait to see how you're all doing. You guys have a great day. Talk soon. Bye.